storm sure does fly.
Does it now? Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And there is much to see to tonight. Mostly because, if we just look at the quest log, well, level 35 and level 37 as part of the crucial stuff that must be attended to before we're allowed to even move on, presumably. And then we look at the map. There's a lot of exclamation points lying about, and I believe we can access this one now, so that'll be interesting. Oh, and I found a unique down there while I was exploring. There's a bunch of question marks over there that we can check out as well. A bunch of question marks everywhere. So, as eager as I am to see where the story goes, because we got the mother of all exposition dumps over the course of the last time we streamed, mostly basically confirming that yes, A is indeed effectively Elvis, or at least has his memories, but has been split off by what's calling itself Alpha now, which is more the machine part that wouldn't necessarily have a personality without Numa and Logos in play, with Ontos being the tiebreaker, as it were. So, thinking through all that, Ontos, aka Alpha, is under the impression that, hey, best way to go about fixing up the world is to take everyone in the city, just leave this world to rot, effectively blow it up in favor of saving everyone on the city and going off into our own little corner of the world, or at least finding our own little world. So, that in mind, there's a lot to see to. I suspect that we've been given the overwhelming majority of what we'll be told regarding how the story will play out, though there's probably going to be one or two more surprises as we go. But, by virtue of that, we got a lot to work through in order to get to that point, because our current level is 33. And this is after equalizing everything after everyone reached level 32 while I was running around taking on regular monsters and whatnot offline. So, that in mind, seems like volume's a bit loud. Let's knock it down a hair. To be fair, I'll be leaning back in my chair before too long, because we got a long night ahead of us, boys. Should be a fun night, to be fair. Because my thinking is, we just go down the line on the side quests we have, and once we reach level 35, we can start seeing to this. Once we reach level 37, we can see to this. I would say do the nickel and glimmer thing first. That does make the most sense to me, but that's not what the game is telling me to do. Though, the reward is arguably better since that gives us Unity options, more so than otherwise, so either way. First question, do I have what I need for the ether furnace? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to go out of my way to go hunting for those then. Very well. Let's see. What else is Chapin up to? Keep an eye out in Riku's shop. There's a secret there to find later, and has lore stuff behind it. I'm sure we'll run into it eventually. Let's see, Numa's always female, Logos is always male. Yep, as explained. And looks like that's all that needs to be seen to for now. So, yes, let's see, what should I set it? Well, let's knock out the ones that we have in front of us. Oh wait, that one's a long-term quest. So this is the only one we have that won't require me to go collectible hunting, huh? Alright, well, we'll see to it then. Salmi's been acting a little funny lately. One minute you think she's laser focused on some investigation, and the next she's gone wandering off somewhere. Knowing her, she's probably going to stir up a skeeter's nest eventually. I worry about that girl. Salmi, eh? Well, we'll be sure to contact you if anything goes awry. Thank you. I can only hope that it won't. Indeed. So, let's see. Would it be better to fast travel over to that spot? Probably. Although real quick, didn't they like putting stuff up on a notice board? I remember that being a topic. Anything new here? And it doesn't look it. What are you two up to? Hamill's skills as a mechanic are of course exemplary, but I fear he's just not assertive enough to really shine. I'm doing my level best to drill that into him, but my lecturing him all the time isn't really looking for a solution. Well, looking like a solution. Yeah, I don't want to sound patronizing here, but it doesn't sound like your best approach. Oh, tell me about it. What to do? Perhaps if he made a few friends, we'd start to see a change in him. That is what we in the business call foreshadowing, isn't it? Guess we'll see. So you're going up the Black Mountains? Yeah, we're gonna climb right up there to Prison Island. Right. Good luck. I'll be praying for you. Heh, thanks. Appreciate it. Alrighty then. Let's see. Well, may as well just head over there. I can go collecting side quests once that I've seen to the stuff we already have.
That was a track.
Do I need to turn up the audio on the voices? Hang on. I literally can't. Great. No matter. I can always bump everything else down and turn the game up on the gain up on the rust. Oh shoot, this could hurt.
Youch!
I'm kinda surprised that didn't kill me. I'm grateful, but still surprised.
Monsters of the world, beware!
Really? Oh, you're gonna make me focus on this, huh?
Way ahead of
Nice move, Matthew.
Actually, oh that's why, my monitor...
That's a big
I need to remember, there's two ways that I can alter audio for this. One is what the stream actually hears in OBS. One is the volume level on my computer. I had that down to 80% while working on offline stuff. Not really a problem if it's set to -0 on OBS, but still. Shut. Yep. Huh, neat. Expect no better from you, huh, Rex? Fair enough. I expect that from Shulk, I suppose. Hey, yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's just take you a bunch. Get him! And then dead. Nice and easy. I wonder how I get in there. Xenoblade, there'd be a way to fall down into there, but I'll have to go looking later. For now, if there's an incursion we can deal with here, may as well, right?
We have the advantage here.
Sup?
First strike to me. So awesome.
Pretty much a perfect win.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Alright, let's take out the big guy. Oh, that's not the big guy.
Kneel.
Something real special. Sounds good. I'm with you.
Oh, hey. That makes things simple. I don't think they know what to do. Know what to go after. Well, at least we end up aggroing a bunch of them doing this. One benefit to this, I suppose. Good. Rex? Okay, fine, I'll just kill it outright. Huh, I only have one more to kill? Nice. Well, I guess I'll just go around hitting a bunch of guys just to draw their ire. Sup? This is what I get for going in when I'm a little over-leveled. Okay, a lot over-leveled to be fair. May as well grab these while I'm here. Going back to Xenoblade games before 3 and not having water combat is weird. Yeah, I could imagine. Well, first you get used to having to worry about, hey, you step into water while fighting these piranha things. And then you go to this, and then you realize, oh, I don't have to worry about that anymore. And then I go looking at my Xenoblade 2 footage while editing it. Well, here we are. Let's see what else is Chapin up to. Fun fact, there's no Mobius in the base game. What are you talking about? Yeah, whatever. Let's see. check out the Granville Ruins that has an artifact in it. I am sure we will have an opportunity to swing by there eventually. I'm not in any particular hurry to see to everything. I'm sure we will have all the opportunities to see to everything before too long. I get the land burst. Give me land burst, please. There we go. Gotcha.
Let's keep going. Let's send them packing. More to the start than the main, yeah?
The outcome was patently obvious.
There we go.
Let's bash them good.
Alright, hit this guy, and then we can hit this guy as well, to make sure. Oh, there's no Mobius A in the base game, that's what you mean. Although, I guess that's not terribly surprising, because I'd be curious to know what lettering system they'd use in Japanese. Because they handle syllables and whatnot very differently from us, so I'd be curious to know how they would handle that in their, well, in the original language. Ooh, nice. Who needs it? Well, okay, everybody needs one, but who should I give it to? I think I've just been going down the... Yep, I've just been going down the line, so... Alright, Shulk, you get it next.
I feel a new strategy may emerge.
Alright, so... That gives you Armor Veil and Evasion up. Oh yeah, because that's field.
Bernardo, purge!
Someone had fun recording that line. Let's see. That's mostly just repeating everything else.
Bernardo, rage!
Huh. So a boost if target lock... Well... Leaning into the Awakening boost.
Bernardo, armor!
Doesn't seem like I get anything too fancy.
Bernardo, purge!
We'll go with that for now. Oh, they have the same names in Japan? Huh, I guess that's one way to get around it. Neat. Oh, look, more showing up on the notice board now that we've seen to that. Alright, let's go collect some side quests.
Okay, we've arrived.
What business have those Mobius blackguards in this region? I shall see to it next time that I thwart them personally, inexperience be damned. Look, I get it, I really do, but we're not having your cork at the moment you step into battle. Stay back. Ugh, as you wish.
I wonder how they're doing.
Hark, my friends, I have been appointed on this day as second in command of our newly established unit. Though, in truth, I lament that I did not claim the crowning rank. Hey, that's still pretty impressive. Feels like just the other day that you were a rookie, no? Ah, how true that is, young master. Indeed, primacy is yet within my sights. One day soon we shall wrest the city from its wretched fate and triumph hand in hand as heroes both. Yo.
We understand each other better now, huh?
More for the grinder. Well, the affinity grinder anyway. Ah, Matthew. Thanks for the training back there. Awesome how you jumped in like that. It really spiced up the session. Yeah, guess I have my moments. I'll try to stick it out for longer next time. You just wait for Lottie Mark 2.
I wonder how they're doing.
Another one? Cool. Well, here I am at last. I wanted to be a soldier, and finally I am one. You're not getting frontline duty, are you? You should still be in training, I thought. Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking about what if the worst comes to the worst. We don't know when we'll have to face real battle. I'd at least like to be prepared for when it happens, you know? Take care out there. If you have to leg it, leg it. You got me? I got you. Not much point to me if I'm lying around dead on the job, is there? But I'll be fighting nonetheless. I'll protect the lot of us as a proud member of the city. Alrighty then.
Our relations deepen.
Oh, yet more. Panacea's really good at looking out to folk, huh? She's like the big sister everyone needs. And Linka's got the brains to solve any problem, no matter how stumped we are. You think those two are gonna be our future leaders someday? I can't deny that they both have some strong leadership skills. As for their other qualities... Yeah, enough said. Alright then. There's some new requests on the board. Let's see, what have we got? I heard an unusual Kabiba was seen at Ragwell Lake. If someone could hunt it purely for science, it would be appreciated. I dropped my book while on expedition to Ragwell Lake. It's the tale of the bringer of chaos. Oh, really? Please tell me I get to read this book. Please tell me I get to read that book. Can someone take down a few quad wings from the Vermilion Woods for me? I need the feathers to make medicine with. Just those three for now. They reference some places that are at quite a remove from Colony 9. I'd rather not let civilians risk their lives out there. Agreed. Let's take care of these ourselves whenever we got a moment. Alrighty then. Alright, heading back out that direction for those, huh? Makes sense. Okay. Plenty to look forward to then. So, let's make the rounds. Bound to be plenty of conversation now that we're pressing the story onward. Nicole, I tweaked it just as you told me to last time, and the error frequency's dropped a ton. Oh, really? Well, phew. Though actually, I was wondering, could I get your opinion on something else as well? Sure, if it's something I can help with. Thank you. I was hoping I'd get the chance to talk to you more, so this is great. Those two look like they're really going to hit it off.
They've got something to say to us.
Hear you now. We've run test after test, and now at long last we're entering the final stretch up for the automaton's completion. Almost there, are we? I knew it would be a good idea to entrust the task to you and your sister. Well, I can't fight, so tinkering with machines is about the one thing I can do. So I'm glad I found some helpful way to, help. Alrighty then.
We understand each other better now, huh?
I'm getting a lot of these, jeez. Oh, that reminds me. If we do succeed in mass-producing automatons, we're thinking of sharing them with the people of the city. Really? You're okay with that? I requested this personally. I imagine there'll be vital assets somewhere down the line. When we do, someone might have to visit the city to perform maintenance every now and then, though. No worries. We'll be glad to have you. Looking forward to it, Hamill. Right. Leave it to me. Well, we'll see what we end up running into along the way, because we know we're definitely not sticking around here. Oh, already? Okay. The system that lets automatons operate by themselves was actually created by my little brother, Hamill. So he's kind of a brain then? Was it really that tricky? Simply put, it's not really something you can pull off without knowing them from the inside out. He knows them better than me. He'll be a first-rate mechanic one day, mark my words. And I don't just mean that because he's my brother. I have to at least give him a helping hand until that day comes. That's my most fervent wish. I'm the only family he's got, after all. Alrighty then.
Always happy to help.
I'm gonna have a lot to assign to Matthew and et al. Later. Although I think most of them are maxed out, so I gotta keep finding a thing. Oh, here we go. What dish? Let's all go round two, right? What's everyone up to? This is the future site of a new canteen. The construction is ongoing, as you can see. We've been flooded with requests from soldiers and residents alike to improve the overall quality of our meals. Oh, right. Yeah, I'd have to agree with them. A little more flavor wouldn't go amiss. Since we're here, why don't we go and check up on the progress? Alrighty then. Let's just mob them with a large group. Working hard as ever, I see, Georgie. How are things looking? Well, if it ain't one of my favorite liberators. Yeah, not too bad, all things considered. I'll need you to be more specific, if at all possible, please. I see you're a figure, Scal, and I respect that. Then specifically, we're a mite behind. I did ask you to inform me at your earliest convenience in the event of any issue. So you did. Sorry about that. Been so busy lately, it clean slipped my mind. And what, might I ask, is the cause of the problem? Specifically. I'm detecting a pattern here. It's the lack of equipment specifically. We're short on heat-resistant materials for stoves, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Reckon we could throw something together if we had some scrap Levnis parts, but we ain't got the hands to forge for that stuff. Want us to do him a good turn, Linka? Well, hey, you gonna do us a kindness? Are you positive about this? Yeah, no problem. If it helps to get the canteen up and running, we'll get some real good nosh out of the deal, won't we? Seems well worth the effort to me. Good grunt pays for itself. Ah, a man after my own stomach. That's what I like to hear. Once we're open for business, I'll treat you to our house special. It's a secret family recipe. Bosh! Can't turn down an offer like that. Wait, boosh? Bosh? How do you pronounce that? Cheeto, how do you pronounce that? I'm being sleepy. Never mind. Just bring us whatever machine parts you can scrounge up. I'll take anything that looks useful off your hands. Happy hunting! Let's see how quickly we can sort this through. Zeke would canonically write his own book? Yeah, unfortunately.
What did they want again?
Alright, that doesn't get us much. There we go. Nice. Good on you, lad. Now we've got the resources, we'll get this canteen up on its feet in no time. Wicked. So, yep, as promised, my granddad's closely guarded secret will be yours to dine on in just a jiffy. The length of said jiffy being dependent on one tiny little detail. Of course. Alright, lay it on me. Thing is, you need a really particular ingredient to really bring out the flavor, and we've got exactly none of them. Are you talking about dance apples by any chance? Oh-ho, you sure know your delicacies. I suppose so. If it's dance apples you need, there's only one meal that I can think of that springs to mind. You had it before, Shulk? I have, and the taste of it always brings me back home. Even if we have to gather dance apples, it will be more than worth it, and I'm not just saying that. You don't say. Where have you seen it before? I'm trying to remember. It's been too long. So we get you your apples, and you make us the food. That's it? That's it, lad. Sorry for making you do all this running around. If you could just fetch us 5 of them, and it'd be dandy. They're pretty easy to find around Colony 9.
We'll need to go looking.
Will we now? So I guess next question, how close are we to same? Now I'm curious. Okay. How close are we? Not at all. Thanks, game. Well, may as well keep going around. It's a reference to a side quest in Xenoblade 1. I guess that, but it's been a while.
They might need help.
Yeah, I know, but let's talk to the other one first. Ah, is it true the Consul N turned up in these parts? You know N? How could I not? Consul N governs over all other Kevis consuls. He's their leader. The Golden Consul, he who outclasses all other consuls and right hand of the Queen. He rarely ever makes a personal appearance, so what could have brought him? That's the concerning part. So what's this about? This is a problem. Maybe we ought to go report this after all. But we're still rookies. I don't know if it's a good idea to be running our mouths. What's all this about then? Ah, Panacea. Linka. Hi. Busy day? You can stare at the supply office all you like. You're still gonna have to use mouth words if you want to buy stuff. Oh, no, we're not here to buy anything. I was assigned to the commissary back when I was in Kevis, and had to take care of all the logistics. Kind of the same deal here too, except I was an agonist. We've been looking at the current state of supplies for the Liberators, and, well, in our personal/professional opinion, it's starting to look pretty dire. That's so? Honestly, they're not wrong. Kevis and Agnes get their supplies straight from the castle. Obviously, we don't have that kind of backing. I knew it. I could tell from the wares in that office that you might be struggling. Which is why we were thinking we'd like to make a proposal. You got some plan to get us topped off again? There's a supply cache hidden near the colony I was once stationed at. It's in a cave near Pioneer's Point. There are supplies captured from Agnes in there too. Should be a sizable amount. With Kevis on the back foot, they'll have given up on the cash, so if ever there was a time to swoop in and snap it up, it's now. Well, you've sold me on the idea, but are you two okay with this? Given your former affiliations, that is. It's true, I went back and forth on the idea, but then I remembered how the Liberators saved our lives. And we know just how much of a headache managing resources can be. You're good eggs, the both of you. Yes, it's an incredibly kind gesture. You're doing us a great service here. Thank you so much. Oh, not at all. Glad to be of service. You told us that there's a way to live where fighting isn't the be-all and end-all. It's the least we can do. Alright, we'll take you to the cave where the supply cache is hidden. Alright. Alright, who else is there to talk to? Besides everyone, apparently. Hi! Wait, huh? Oh, that's a name. Honestly, where's that guy got to? Don't wander off on me, dang it! Just when the great Salmi happened upon the discovery of a lifetime. That big, huh? You know what? Never mind that. Just do me a favor and forget about it, okay? How goes the business, sir? Oh, booming. Much better than I'd anticipated. I hope you don't think it rude of me to say this, but that's quite surprising. I know, these are trying times, but that's precisely why people need a reprieve. Music soothes these ailing souls disquieted by the terror of war. How did Glimmer end up with her weapons anyway? Or with her current crop anyway? Well, I guess we'll see before too long. Actually, if I'm able to view this now.
So you guys had the Ouroboros stone that was from the city then?
Yeah, some refugees fleeing the city entrusted it to us.
My granddad spent years studying that thing. He'd say it was more important than life itself.
I see. So the research documents we got with the stone belong to your grandfather?
Oh well. Without Granddad, it's just a giant paperweight anyway.
Don't worry, Matthew. Riku and I will be more than happy to take over research on the Ouroboros stone. I promise you, we won't let your grandfather's work go to waste.
Right. Cheers for that, Shulk. I'm sure Granddad would be happy.
Yeah. And it's not like we're exactly strangers to that thing anyhow.
Huh? Oh, really?
It's been given to you by Nia, the Queen of Agnes, right? Well then, it's got to be kept safe at all cost. No matter what.
Rex.
Yeah, you would be sentimental, wouldn't you? And not without reason, to be fair. Oh, I'm gonna be forced into cutscene just by walking in here. I just wanted to check weapon upgrades. Right then, here's what we need to construct an ether lift. Firstly, an ether crystal of even higher purity that will replace the black shard. We'll call it a black crystal. Could I ask you to find one for me, Panacea? No problem, teacher. I'll have one ready in no time. Then what are we doing? We have something else to take care of. Using a black crystal gives us access to ether output that can make both ascent and descent possible, but conversely, we'll be losing on stability, which will cause the system to exceed the amplifier's tolerance. That's it, Nicole. So we'll need to refit the ether amplifier for the lift's purposes. And to that end, we'll require the superconducting material that the amplifier uses, namely photonium. Bit on the nose, but very well. What? What's up, Nicole? Photonium is unbelievably rare, so much so that people call it the Phantom Metal. Trace amounts of it were found in the Orion tunnels, but the word is that no one's even come close to finding anything since. Well, bang on the money, kid. But we've chanced upon a little deposit of it in an undisclosed location. It should still be lying there untouched. Untouched? So you didn't actually mine it? It's not for lack of trying, believe you me. Although it's a weird situation, and now the place is off limits. Off limits? I'm liking the sound of this less and less. You're right to be hesitant. I'll make it clear right now. There will be a great deal of danger involved in the extraction. On the other hand, we don't have much time to spare, and that's where we wanted to enlist your help. Sure, we wouldn't have wanted to sit it out either. So, want to tell us where this place is? There's a cave near Pioneer's Gap. The entrance is blocked off, so it might be a bit hard to spot from afar. Then let's hurry. As Shulk so aptly puts it, we don't have much time to spare. Just a bit. I just wanted to check on my weapons, dang it. How am I looking on that count? I don't think anything is meaningfully changed, but just to be on the safe side. Yes, we'll have to go fight a few more... Let's see. I'll have to fight a few more Testudos, so I'll need to go deal with a few Agnians. And then I'll have to go fight some Kevesi soon. Presumably there'll be some Kevesi deployed near where I'll have to go next. It's usually how... Well, that's what I would assume given how they've staggered this, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? For now. Oh, has Cheeto stirred?
Here we are. Let's look around.
Hang on, let's talk here first. Dylan, you son of a gun! Oh, Matt! Hi, Matthew. Wait a sec. Mickey? That's right. Long time no see, huh? Mate, this is wild. Last I saw you, you were thin as a rake. Yeah, well, I kept up my training like you told me. Never missed a single day. Always the perfectionist. Good on you. Glad to see you're the same old Mickey. So, what's the goss? Don't leave an old pal out in the cold. Ah, yeah, about that. Uh-oh, that sounded serious. Bad time for jokes? Maybe. It's just that we've got a bit of an issue on our hands. Some kids went out to look for food supplies around Tepra Hill and haven't come back. It was supposed to be done by now. Me and Mickey were thinking of heading out to search for them. It's not the first time this has happened, though. We might be worrying for nothing. We'll go with you then. The more officers looking out, the better, yeah? With you there, you don't want to go away thinking you couldn't have done more. Well, you could have done more. Thanks, Rex. Means a lot. Sorry for roping you lot into this. Don't worry about it, mate. What are friends for? We really appreciate the help, don't we, Dylan? Better head out sharpish then. Try to keep up, Mickey Mick. I'm not slowing you down, not today. Keep mixing up my accent with the guy. We'll see if we get a time to actually hear him talk, right? Eventually.
I never forget a face.
We'll see about that. Alright, so somewhere out here are dance apples, huh?
This is pretty rare, right?
I'm gonna have to jump down to get those, won't I? Probably. Well, it gives me an excuse to run through here and knock out a few normal monsters again. Yeah, so let this be the first quest I see too.
Is it even worth it? Well, don't worry.
Let's see, what all has chat been up to while I've been at this for the last literally half an hour? Thoughts on Mobius as villains? Well, as villains? Honestly, I wish there had been more variety in how psychopathic they are, for lack of a better word. That might sound like a weird thing to say, but something I'm wondering about is that there are definitely people who will be very psychopathic about it and take a certain pleasure from just seeing how it all plays out. But there realistically should be more people like that officer friend of Noah. I can't remember his name. You'd expect that there'd be more people like him who are less interested in just sadism, for lack of a better word. Just more curious to see how it plays out, or just wants to get a different perspective on the world. I kind of wish there had been more variety in the individual Mobius motivations. I think that could have allowed them to be decently more grounded, although probably not entirely, to be fair. See, I believe that there is something that can be fixed up here. Oh, hello.
Is this what we've been seeking?
Oh, useful.
Hey, these are glad.
Huh. Do I have to fix it up from that end? Actually, probably. In that case, I'm probably better off fast traveling back down here. And then taking the lift up.
We've arrived. Where to next?
This way.
Why?
Let's see, what else is Chap been up to? So this area was included in the circle, though I don't know if we'd necessarily find anything. Let's see, that'd be labeled if that was anything useful. So, is that a ladder that I have to come up here in order to fix? Looks like it. I guess that's how they keep us from getting up here too early, then. Perfect.
Come on, we gotta patch her up.
Nice.
Youch!
Alright, presumably... Actually, I can spawn back in and change the time of day, presumably, in order to have stuff show up, right? At a different point, anyway. Yeah, let's try night, see what happens. So what all has been chat up to.
Okay, we've arrived.
Remember that Bringer of Chaos is a song in universe as well? Hang on, what's that about? Oh wait, this is for the kids, isn't it? Well, there's a dance apple nearby.
We better do it right.
I don't know why these things are marked as such, but you know what? Let's rough them up anyway. Oh, hi, Cheeto. Don't look at me like that.
More of a starter than a main, yeah? I could have done that one-handed.
These labeled differently. Is this part of the quest? Yeah, may as well mess it. Well, may as well mess with them anyway then.
Bag of fun coming our way. Gotcha.
Alright, bust up.
Let's keep going.
Well, burst them, I should say. Whoop blam.
Time to go for the throat.
Great.
What's this? Okay, that's one of the dance apples we were looking for.
Speak of.
Victory came easily.
Oh, hey. And then there's another one.
Here they are.
I'm not taking what's fucking
Watch this. I'm gonna trigger all of them. I'm gonna see to whatever Cheeto needs, and I'm probably still gonna be fine. Just watch. Alright, Cheeto, what do you need?
Double spinning it. Time to pull our power. Yeah. Let's show 'em what we've got. Stop there.
I appreciate it.
That's a big help. Raging ball.
Right. That takes care of that. Topped up the training, I guess.
Hang on, how'd this happen? Did I win that quickly? Apparently.
All right.
everything.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Most
Better
uncommon
report back
item.
in.
That takes care of one quest, I suppose. Character. Wait, nope, map. You'd think I'd have the UI down pat at this point, but apparently not.
Okay, we've arrived.
Feels like there's been more city folk wandering around here lately. Glad the rescue effort's coming along. That just leaves the matter of food supply. It's not the biggest of settlements, so we need to divvy up the guard duties too. Sorry for making life difficult for you guys. No, I'm sorry, mate. Didn't mean to harp on about it. I do this job because I enjoy it, so I'll have us on top of things in no time. Alright then. See how that plays out. So. A bit hodgepodge on the signage, but then again, I see the canteen offers proper meals now. And we couldn't have done it without you. Got one hell of a debt to repay you guys. Now, since you so kindly brought us the dance apples, how about that dish then, eh? If you could just bear with me. Alrighty then. And here she is. Granddad's secret curry, new and improved. Holy crawdlax, that smells good. I've never seen anything like it. Ah, that's it. That's Giorgio's curry to a T. Well, don't just gawk at it. Curry's meant to be eaten hot. Cheers, Georgie. So, how's it taste? It's so freaking good and so freaking spicy. That's part and parcel of the curry experience. Oh, that's for sure. I love it. This stuff is extreme. Not good, huh? Hey, come on. Can't we at least get a little taste here? Alright, no need to get narky. I'll teach you the recipe after this, and you can make as much as you want. Yeah, I think I'm a curry convert after this. Gotta preach the word! Glad to hear it. It's the way you mix spices and incorporate those little secret ingredients that really brings a curry into its own. I make it special in my own way, and that's how Granddad's old recipe lives on. You lot should give it a try too. Give it a bit of your own personal flair. Heck yeah! I bow to you, O Queen of Curry! Okay, calm down. Now steady on. Georgie will do just fine. Oh, by the by, feel free to stop by the canteen whenever you have a spare moment. You can use it to cook, and not just curry. We'll see what it offers us then. Check any developments, huh? Alright then. The origin of Monica's curry as well. Oh boy.
Nothing gets done without good grub. It's like they say, the meal makes the man.
So they say we're free to use the canteen as we see fit, but it's not that much use to us, is it? Shall we make something anyway, just for the hell of it? You a cooking man, Rex? I used to dabble. Haven't really felt the call for it lately, though. Makes sense, I guess. You have anything particular in mind? I had a feeling it'd be Aquapazza. We could try a kick in Colony Aquapazza, since all the ingredients for it can be got around this area. If you got the time, grab me the stuff we need. Meanwhile, I'll try to remember how the recipe went. If it comes out decent, we'll be able to add it to our campsite rotation as well. This'll go well. Do we have what we need? Apparently so. Right, it's done. And this time there's enough for everyone. Stir any memories, Glimmer? Or not. I'll have to see if I can set it up over at the campsite. Although, there are a few more exclamation points around. Where are they located? Alright, so there's one up there. And then there are some threads we can... Ooh, actually, that gives me an excuse to double back over that way. That might be worth it. I guess in that case, what we'll do... We'll go ahead and stop by that camp. And we may as well go and see what Nicole and Glimmer have to say. After that, we can just go on our side quest Bonanza. Or at least keep going on our side quest Bonanza. Nearly spent 45 minutes and I've only collected stuff. Lovely. Granddad used to talk about you, Shulk. You know, back in the day. One time, he said you went to fetch him some missing ingredients, and it practically saved his reputation. No joke. Ha, of course. We brought him some dance samples back then too, as I recall. They do say history repeats, eh? So it seems. Seems like there's been a great influx of folks coming to order curry lately. What's the occasion? Do you know? Oh, right. It'd be because I spread the word to all my city pals. Told them your curry is the absolute bomb. You didn't need to go and do that. But thank you for getting the word out. Oh, There we go. So. Alright. Discussion first.
Right, so let me get this straight.
Ooh, I don't have to speak anymore. Thank you, game.
Nico, you said you had something important. Speak to me.
Well, so Glimmer and I talked things over about what to do next. We're gonna fight too. We want to stand shoulder to shoulder with you guys.
You two are conspiring now? Okay. So how did you get Glimmer in on this? Because I could see you going along with this, Nicole, but how did you get Glimmer on side?
Whoa!
What has you hesitant?
What, so you mean you're coming with us to Origin?
Yeah. I mean, it's true that thanks to you, we don't have to fight anymore. But still, Glimmer and I, we don't have much time left anyway. If we can, we'd like to use it for your benefit.
That would be front on their minds, wouldn't it? You probably don't even have a month, given where your time is.
Wow. Pretty kind of you.
And anyway, that, Alpha or whatever his name is, if we don't take him down, then the whole world's in danger, right? If that's how things stand, then we can't act like it doesn't concern us. So we figured.
You're not coming with us.
But wait, hang on. This is coming from Rex? Hold up. I mean, I understand. Okay, it makes sense for both of them to say that, but I'm surprised that Rex is being the blunt one here.
What? Why the spark not? You think we can't hold our own? We're proper soldiers. We can fight with the best of you, and we're ready for anything.
All right, listen up. You seem to think that being ready makes you Alpha's match or something. You couldn't be more wrong. In this fight, your readiness counts for zilch. What we need now is raw power.
Where are you going with this? I mean, she's the daughter of an Aegis. We don't know how much power that translates to necessarily, but still.
You could say that the Ouroboros power is a prerequisite for opposing Alpha. But in you two, it's only just been awakened. The amount you possess won't be enough to pose a meaningful threat to him.
Okay, that makes more sense.
You can't know that before we try.
Nah, we can, and we do. As you are now, it doesn't matter how much you want it. Alpha will swat you down like flies, just like he did us last time. And this time round, it'd be doing me no favors to try and look out for you while fighting. So be good and just...
What if we could gain the power?
What did you say?
Are you really surprised that it went this direction, Rex? Come on.
Riku's told me all about the Ouroboros Stone, how the device can serve to deploy and amplify Ouroboros power, but also that there's still room for improvement, and how it may have powers that we don't know about. If we could tease out those capabilities, then our Ouroboros power should also grow stronger.
It's a possibility, for sure.
You're grasping now. It'll never work. Not against Alpha.
Is it that much of a stretch, though, given what you've seen?
Okay, that you can't know without trying.
Kids, look. I'm only saying this for your own good.
No, hang on, Rex. I agree with Glimmer.
Not you, too.
Are you surprised?
I know I'd feel like crap having to sit around on my ass, knowing there was something I could do to make a difference. And if my days on this world were numbered, I'd hate it even more. Besides, I've not known these two for long, but I feel like they're part of the gang now. When you offered to fight with us, I was proper floored, guys.
Matthew.
There's a logic to both sides of this debate, but I don't think you'll reach a middle ground. So, what do we do?
A very good question.
You said you want to draw out more power. Any actual solid proposals?
Well, Riku said he had an idea, and that he'd tell us once he was ready with the preliminary steps.
All right. Then, I suppose we should talk to Riku first.
What's his problem? Crappy attitude to take with someone saying they want to help you.
They still haven't said anything, have they?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Oh, I imagine that you all really want to say something, don't you? But it's not your place to say. How would they even take it, I wonder?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't understand.
Don't mind them. Let's just all go and see Riku.
Sure. Oh, Rex.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to take this, does he? He
So how
does
you
not.
getting on with Riku?
Good, thanks. Funnily enough, I think we're kind of on a similar wavelength.
Curious that. Well, whatever the case may be, I kind of want to see where this goes, honestly, because you managed to get my attention with Rex being, well, continuing to be stubborn on that count. I am starting to get a very good sense for what you were like as a father. And I bet Glimmer hated it then, too.
Hey, Riku.
Why whole crowd come see Riku? Riku exasperate.
And exasperated.
Anyway, Riku is busy now with work on Ouroboros Stone. Please to come back later.
That's exactly what we wanted to talk to you about, actually. You said before that it could be powered up. Could you tell us more about it?
Friends should have led with that. In that case, have come at just right time. Please to bear with for a moment. A form of Ouroboros Stone was made by queens of Kevis and Agnes many yonks ago. But that form's still imperfect. Hence people who summon power of Ouroboros fail to stand up to Mobius.
Unless you're really lucky or able to mob them, I guess, given what we saw earlier in this campaign, but never mind me.
And so, Queen of Kevis was captured. With Queen of Agnes left alone, she slink into hiding place to escape beyond reach of Mobius. But Riku here, that perfectization of mechanism was close at hand. Riku capable of improved assembly proper by self, basing on scattered records from time of construction. But that alone surely not do trick. Thing needed is probably trigger.
What do you mean by that?
To make long story short, Riku give friends this.
And what
are
might that
these?
be?
Micro-terminals for connect Ouroboros Stone with Ouroboros power users. When use Ouroboros power while wearing terminal, biological data of user sent to Ouroboros Stone should allow Ouroboros Stone to further grow in turn. And when Ouroboros Stone grow, thanks to micro-terminal, power of Nickel and Glimmer also get more powerful. In principle.
Oh, I get it. So they just have to train while wearing those whatsits, yeah?
It not quite so simple. As Riku mentioned, for true growth, we'll need even bigger trigger.
So you'll need to go up against something scary, which is why this is set as a level 37 quest, eh?
I don't think I get what you mean by that. What are we actually supposed to do?
If Riku knew, job of Riku would be easier. All Riku can tell is that normal level of fighting will not be enough.
I think I might have figured it out, actually. When we were fighting against that consul called N, when he had us cornered, there was this distinct spike in Matthew's Ouroboros power. I'm thinking that must have been the trigger. For Matthew, anyway.
Oh, that's what you mean.
So we're saying that fighting against even stronger foes could be the catalyst.
Hell yeah. Then how about we get out there and hunt all the big game monsters we can clap eyes on?
Besides what the game has told us to already?
No. I've got a better idea.
Oh?
Oh boy, here it comes.
We can be your opponents. Your even stronger foes.
Oh, interesting.
Whoa.
One sec. When you say we, do you mean...
Well, it wouldn't be fair if you ganged up on him, right? Can't have that. If you can beat us both, then we'll let you do whatever you like. Simple enough, right?
Now we're talking. A battle against Shulk and Rex. Can't ask for better opponents than that.
What is you hesitant?
What, you gonna chicken out? In your dreams.
At least Panacea knows how to get you going.
Might not go down too well if we start a punch-up in the middle of the colony. How about we relocate?
May I propose the area behind the colony then?
Gotrock Oracle Ruins, eh? Sure, sounds fitting. Let's do it! No objections from you two?
Not from me.
Suits me just fine.
You probably just want to hit him after everything that's been said.
Go on, Nicole, Glimmer. Really stick it to him.
How is this gonna play out then?
The Gotrock Oracle ruins are just outside Colony 9.
Nobody's gonna bother us there. The perfect place for what we have in mind.
Okay, now I gotta see where this goes. If I get utterly mulched, we'll go to something else. Otherwise... Ooh, I get an excuse to go over in that direction, eh? Actually, I may as well do some cooking real quick, see what I can apply to people. I'm pretty sure what I had before is expired a long time ago.
We can chill for a minute.
And Chad is encouraging me to do this, huh? Alright, alright. I don't have Nup on stones to offset things now, do I? So be it.
Break time's over, guys.
Off we go. So, there's a bunch of question marks over there anyway, so we may as well. Also, when are you two gonna tell your kids who they are? And who you are? Really? Seriously.
Let me blaze us a trail.
Just do as I say, okay?
No. Since when were you the one in control? There's an affinity scene here? Oh, there are a bunch of question marks everywhere.
Got a rare one. Score!
Well, may as well collect everything, because you never know what you might need. Oh yeah, no problem. Actually, I've already fought those, I think. Joe! You scum. But there's a couple associated here as well. Hang on, why is that? Is that monster going to be our first opponent?
Seems we've been beaten to the punch.
Ironic, considering it was punching we were after in the first place.
I don't think that's how irony works, kid.
It is coincidence indeed.
At least it'll be a nice punchy appetizer before the main dish.
If this is the appetizer, I don't see how we'll have room for the entree.
Well, still, there's no recourse.
Indeed. That's the spirit, Nicole.
Alright. Forks at the ready then. Grubs up!
You're having way too much fun with that metaphor, aren't you? Alrighty.
Very thoughtful of you.
I just realized, are Nickels mechanical things meant to be, well, meant to take inspiration from Nopon arms? I just realized the similarity there. How did I not notice that before? Oh jeez, that's starting to hurt. Wait, how is Nicole down? Well, how's Matthew down? Jeez. Okay, what? Alright. Better take control of a tank where I don't have to think as much. Man, we are having trouble landing stuff. Yeah, I can see why they set this at level 37. I might have to come back later if I don't want to just brute force it. Especially with how much trouble we're having getting the... Oh, especially with how much trouble we're having landing Break. Are you just outright immune or something?
Now you're getting me. Don't look away.
At least you still have an auto cyclone somewhere in there. This is where we're... Oh, this is meant to be the Cliffs of Mortha ruins? Well, I guess that makes sense, actually, looking at the style behind them. Alright, resisted, not immune. Good. Okay, looks like things have stabilized from where we were before. You just do not want to be broken, do you? May as well just hit this button and have something go on. Actually, wait, I've already triggered this one, haven't I? It was Nickel and Ace that I haven't done anything with yet. I wonder why she's just calling herself A. Well, I guess she's not technically Albus as we knew her, but, well, as we knew him at the time. Rude! Alright, we're about to trigger Enrage, so I think we hit the chain attack button as soon as it's done. Yep, hit the chain attack button now. Honestly, as an opener, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Do you still get the benefit from... Well, let's see, when that heroic chain is up, do you still get the benefit of attacker nonsense? Let's find out. You do not. Okay, fair enough. Alright then, let's try and get as much into this as we can. There we go. Okay, and then we just end with one of these. Actually, this probably is the best option. Please inflict break properly. Or resist it, I guess. Alright, we'll get 2 back. Thanks to this being an opener. Wait, isn't this a... I just realized, isn't this a unique that we fight on the Cliffs of Mortha? Let's see. Honestly, I don't think we'll end after this fight, so... I guess we'll go with this, actually. Alright, attempt to inflict break. Oh, actually, I could have fun with this. And I'll take the risk. Oh, not quite. Oh, that is frustrating.
Here I go. Look out.
Later in the game, one of the most annoying super bosses show up here. Oh boy. Okay, so it's gotta be Nicole or Rex. Not Rex, what? Actually, yeah. Nicole or Rex. I don't expect to kill this thing this round, so let's lean into that.
You can trust me.
May as well let you both act, actually. Alright, I forgot you had that as well. Oh, nice! Physical defense down. Even if I'm not able to land a full combo, that'll help. There we go, that's what I was looking for.
Now me. I'm going all out.
Alright, that's starting to do something.
We'll take care of it.
Thank you. We'll give them what for.
Okay. Try for this first. Still nothing, huh? I get the feeling you complete it if I let you do that. Alright then, no combo with this one. We'll just try and stack up what damage we can. Call it a day. And then... This is probably the most damage possible. Go for it. It's still sizable.
There's the rhythm.
Ooh, wow.
How many more can they take?
Didn't take it down.
You are not wanting to fall quickly. Now that you're enraged, you're just gonna start hurting even more, most likely.
I'm the cure to all your problems.
Alright, just hit this button to buy us more time, I guess.
Incredibly precise, Nicole.
Alright, get Armor Veil set up for him. Wait, what? I thought I had hit the up arrow, not the... Oh, well, whatever. Hit the button, I guess. Weird. Yeah, didn't even... It took away my charge on Minato armor as well? Now I'm confused. Oh, jeez. Okay, that damage over time might be lethal. Please don't die to Glimmer. Crap. If A falls as well, that's gonna suck given how close we are. Crap, A's down. Oh, that was really damn close, too. Crap.
Don't give up on me now, Matthew.
Wait, A's alive? Oh, and now.
If I don't make it.
Okay, let's hope that Shul can be enough of a touch tank.
I'll help you. Just hold on.
Unless you can somehow get people up as well, but I don't think so.
Everything as good as they're getting.
Well, that was really damn close, too.
It's too soon for me to
Oof. Okay.
I've still got it in me.
As much as I want to try that again... Wisdom is the better part... What's the phrase? Wisdom is the better part of valor, or whatever it is? Well, let's see. What quest do we have? How close are we to another level? If it was that damn close... I could brute force it. But that feels wrong somehow. So, let's go do some side quests. We'll come back here later. So, needed to check up in this direction, huh? Alright. Try it again before the end of the stream. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be looping back to it.
Well, here we are.
Treasure.
Uh-oh. Husks. Loading? Do I need to hit the safe button to be safe? This isn't Xenoblade 2, but still. Making me nervous here. Hello? So how's your day going, boys? There we go. Not seeing any kids around. Look, a Kavesi husk. You think the kids got caught up in a skirmish and had to run? Unlikely. If there had been an incident, I'd expect to see Agnian husks too. What do we think went on here? Matthew! Dylan! Over here! Look! Footprints! And it looks like some of them might belong to the kids. Hey, nice sleuthing, Mickey. These other tracks, though. Doesn't look great, does it? Let's get moving. Right. Yeah, we need to pick up the pace. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all.
Got a rare one. Score!
Shell. Oh? Trouble below us? I saw a bunch of quests. Oh geez, more fog beasts. Fog beasts! No way! These are fog beasts? The demon things? Ah! Don't freak out, Mickey. We can rinse these things. You know it. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll try. You guys jump down quick. Okay. Have they ever really explained where the fog beasts came from? Oh, nice. Just barely in time. Well, bam! Oh wow, that cleared out everybody along the side? Damn. Jeez. It's alright. You're safe now. Can you move? Yeah. That was so scary. But you were very brave. You just let us take care of everything from here on, okay? Fog beasts. That was about the last thing I expected. Damn, am I glad you came along now, Matt. Yeah, all good. The kids are safe, and that's what matters here. Sorry, Matthew. Fell apart when you needed me most. You've never seen a fog beast before, right? I don't blame you. Things are pretty freaky. So you fight monsters like that on top of Mobius. I think I need to really start getting a grip to do something that matters to people. Maybe then, if I try hard enough, I'll be strong enough to save your bacon for a change. Well, you go, Mickey boy. If anyone can do it, you can, my man. Hey, Mickey, how about you stop daydreaming about your future self and finish the task at hand first? Oh, right. I'll do that. You guys can relax now. Me and Mickey will get the kids home. Besides, I think you've got your own business to take care of, right? True that. At least we know those scamps are in good hands. Safe journey home, yeah? I noticed in your editing for Xenoblade 2 you like the Ardanian soldier voice clips. Used it when the game crashed on you. Yeah. I mean, the Yerdon is just too perfect for that sort of thing. Why would I not use it? Also, I never did take care of this incursion, did I?
I know they look easy, but it pays to be careful.
Well, you worry about being careful. I'll worry about just... Well, actually, you know what? Just trigger them all, just to make this quick. You guys will just clean up here, right? All Shulk has to do is just anger them. I mean, look at that. And that's the overwhelming majority of them, except for one lingering up there.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Nice. Then I can grab the ether afterward. Hiya! Perfect.
The outcome was patently obvious.
I mean, yeah, it's fun to use. I mean, I don't use a lot of the voice clips and whatnot, since that the editing on that's fairly minimal. But, I mean, why would I not enjoy using the "You're done" at every opportunity? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get in there at some point. Let's see, what do I want to work on? Well, let's keep going down the line. So, a lost book. Well, it gives me an excuse to go explore in this direction, so I'll take it.
This is the place.
Actually, how are we looking on the Collectopedia? Since I've had a decent amount of opportunity to look around. Ooh.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
There it is, in the Collectopedia.
Okay, almost done with Yesterdale. Very nice.
That'll do it.
I guess that makes sense. Alrighty. Can I make good use of that at all? Let's see, so... I didn't give it to Nickel? Why did I give it to Shulk then? Oh well. No matter.
I'm really shaping up here.
May as well use this to further stack things up. Well, stack things in my favor. That increases the durations. That seems worth to me.
I'm stronger now. Skill enhanced. My arts grow ever more refined.
Anything else I want to mess with? What's the improvement here? Oh, I see. It expands the radius. That's useful.
Let's work on this one.
What can I get from Matthew? Alright, that's just a power boost.
This one's a little more polished.
I may as well just give you a couple power
I
boosts.
made this art a bit heftier.
There we go. Looks like a font you all ready for the sake of the Monsterpedia. Same for a lot of these guys, actually. Oh wait, I need to go over here for this one. Why am I going off in that direction? Oh hey, that's one of the monsters I need to kill for a different quest, isn't it? Well, that'll be a good well, actually, that'll be a good way to level up, so...
We may have our hands full with this one.
Indeed. Okay. So what all is Chapping up to? I think I can get away with... Ah, jeez. Maybe I can't get away with it if you're gonna do that to me. Damn. Xenoblade voice clips are so fun due to how quotable they are. I mean, why wouldn't I enjoy just going, "You're done"? Why would I not enjoy that? Let's see. You said once you wanted to play Persona 5. Just want to remind you it'll have a lot of, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be due to it being Japanese. Persona 5 has a lot of social commentary on Japanese politics and culture. Well, even so, I'd like to think I'm at least knowledgeable enough to understand what's going on, at least. We'll see. What else is Chappin up to? Let me scroll up a bit. It looks like we're getting through this without too much danger, even with you being enraged, so I can probably look more to chat right now. So Mobius were made to contest, or maybe contrast the more complex villains of 1 and 2. Perhaps? But the problem you run into is that lowering the complexity this much could end up backfiring after people got used to people being, well, to the villains being more tragic in nature. Because, yeah, you look at Zanza and he absolutely is on the same level as Mobius, but then you learn where he came from. So there is certainly a risk of going too far after people have gotten accustomed to something more complex.
We did good, guys.
Pretty efficient. We earned that win. Beat him.
Alright, that got things simple. How close am I to leveling? Not very. Well, actually, almost there for at least one. And with the affinity upgrades, that might be all we need, actually. Still, may as well fight these normals as we go.
Friends at our side, we can do anything.
Of course, it's A that responds to that one. That's Chappin up too. They're also a commentary on the abuse of power. Well, I could understand that, but does it have to be that obvious? I guess that's the next question. Because, well, I guess it depends on how you look at it. Ooh, nice. Let's see. How do Mobius and those who slither in the dark compare as villains? And how are they similar? Well, how would I describe it? Because with Mobius, they're very much uplifted to that position due to, well, depending on the source, either because of the collective consciousness of everyone in the world being reticent about, or being nervous about what's going to happen, or as a result of being uplifted in a position that allows, well, offers them a degree of, well, allows them much more control than they would have had in their lives otherwise. With those who slither in the dark, it's very much a matter of, hey, we had a major disagreement with what was then the invading power, as it were, and are very bitter about being put in this position. Arguably, I mean, to be fair, arguably, you could have had those who slither in the dark continue to be just as treated as tragic villains on the same level as basically everyone else in Three Houses, depending on how you look at Edelgard. You could have had them be just as much tragic villains as anyone else, based purely on how we spend time with them. Though the problem is that because they've been stewing in, well, they've been stewing in it for millennia, as far as we can tell, there's basically no room for negotiation. Still, okay, that's a lot of flyers now. Should I be nervous? Yeah, maybe eventually. Oh, at least the cave skaters are seeing too. Alright, down it goes. Alright. So. That was simple. Didn't even have to. So excited about the next chapter I couldn't sleep, huh? I wonder about that. Am I able to get up onto the bridge? Oh, I see a ladder over there. Even if it's a little hard to tell from artifacting. Alright, what else we got? Starting to get into more dangerous stuff, huh? I guess then, let's go figure out what the side quest over there is.
this is the place.
Presumably a Nopon under attack? Ah, hello. Oh, you're someone I need to mess with in order to work on the Monsterpedia, huh? Alright, I'll oblige you. Hit him.
The way to victory is clear. Don't look away!
For my Persona 5 comments, I meant value dissonance. I'd be curious to know what you mean by that, because I don't see that phrase used a whole lot. Wait, was that Glimmer who just spoke up? Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, why do I keep getting pings? Oh, that would be why.
Love me a bit of
Anything
it.
good?
Check it out. And not one medal.
We can pocket that for later.
Alright, useful. Is this meant to be a campsite? It is. Alright, let's have a look-see. Ah, Schultze! Oh, hello. You're K-League, right? K-League? That's correct, sir. I'm honored that you would remember me. Relax, no need to get so stiff. What are you doing out here? Well... Who are these? Oh, Hobby's not with you? You two are always so close. I'm guessing something happened between them, teacher. I lost contact with Hobby about 2 days ago. You don't know where he's gone? Could something have happened? I don't know. I'm leading a search party right now, and we've checked a few places so far, but there's been no sight of him. That doesn't sound good. Add us to the search party then, would you? Oh, thank you so much, sir. Then could I ask you to accompany me? I'll have the other members search someplace else. So, anyway, who is this Hobby guy to you? Hobby is a soldier I was with when the Liberators took us in. Since then, Hobby and I have been united in eternal gratitude to Shulk and Panacea here. Noted. Then we better get a move on and see where this guy's got to, eh? You have any leads that we could follow? The two of us came to the Centomnia region not too long ago. So there aren't all that many places we even know how to reach, which would mean... I understand. We'll let you take the lead and see where that takes us. Right then, let's head towards Zelmore's Falls. Our destination lies in that area. Alright, that'll give us another thread to pull on. For now, we'll get this declared. It's the reread. Alright, so there's another rest stop hiding around here somewhere, huh? And we'll be over in that direction soon. Is that meant to be more Tantalese structures? Looks similar to what I'd see on one of the pillars. Yeah, it could be, actually. That'll be fun to climb. Okay. Now. What was I working on? Well, that is a lower level one that I can see too, though... Actually, this will give me a good indicator of whether I'm okay for that one. Still, for now. Let's keep putting stuff into this. That looks useful.
Skills improved.
Sounds like I should be in control of Matthew for most of these fights then.
Follow my lead.
Let me blaze us a trail.
Okay. Now, where did they say I needed to go for this? Ah, that's random. How do I get there? Good question. Actually. Let's start from this position. Oh, wait. Oh, I remember now. There's a ladder over there.
Made it!
For a second, I thought you said medic. So value dissonance is when something in one culture is seen as okay or harmless, but in a different culture is seen as offensive. Alright, so playing around with that idea. Alright. I am sure I'll see what all that entails before too long. Geronimo! There we are. Jarvis, stop me silly, you really struck gold with this one. It's like a real treasure hoard. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And where there's treasure... Of course. Oh no, I'm sorry. I had no idea it was home to monsters. You guys stay back. We'll do a little pest control. Alright. If I can deal with them one at a time, this should be doable. See if we get the opportunity for Sam, I guess. Alrighty. Although, to be fair, chat, it's gonna be a while before I can get to Persona anyway, given that I've got Golden Sun to worry about on the game dungeon. Alright.
I could have done that one-handed.
On the level 37, huh? Alright, let's draw this one away. Kill him. Bam. Cool. Alright, I should be safe to just knock you around. Although you are an Aspar, and generally speaking, you have some sort of regen on your ability, so we'll see if that holds. Huh. Did a decent amount of damage to this while we were at it, huh? That is a lot of damage on Monado Crash that. Though we saw it on those spawn beasts as well. There we go. Nice and easy. Man, Agni and Ankavesti supplies? Right. Now how the hell do we carry all this stuff back? With our current numbers, I'd say we can't. Hold on. I'll have Alevnis dispatched for transport. Oh, I'll do the same. Wait, hang on. Since when did we have Alevnis like this? Let us take care of the logistics for you. We'll get the supplies back. We'll catch you at Colony 9 in a bit. Alright then, it's all yours. Alrighty then. I'm assuming you two are just gonna repeat that point, right? Oh, interesting. I wondered about the Levnesses. Guess that answers my question. Fair enough. Alright, back to the colony.
That was a trek.
So, They're gonna pull a Torna with this, aren't they? I mean, we could already guess that, given the circumstances, but still. Thanks, all. It looks like we found a good surplus of goods for the immediate future. We should be the ones thanking you. You've really helped us pull through here. Seeing as we've now been assigned to logistics and procurement, we'll be sure to show you a marked improvement there. I suppose we're more suited to these sorts of duties than actual combat. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's got something they're good at. I couldn't agree more. Good luck in your continued efforts. Alrighty then.
Seems the supply office has some new stock.
Ooh, gonna have to steal a peek later.
Man, I love browsing.
Anything good? Let's see. Some decent stuff in there. Better talk to them both while I'm at it. Io's been such a good friend to me. She's taught me a lot. Hard to believe at this stage that we were once enemies. Yeah, well, don't blame yourselves. Mobius had you all in the palm of their hands. Yes, I suppose it was fortunate that I was able to realize that. Yeah. Wait, another quest popped up? Units sent out to look for provisions? They came back with enough fruit to feed half an army. It's actually a bit too much. They're gonna go bad at this rate. I'm not sure what to do about that. Yeah. How about you throw them into a curry? And it spice up the usual canteen fare, that's for sure. You sure fruit works with curry, though? Feels a bit wrong to me. Of course it does. We're only using dance apples, and it really brings out the flavor. That's what all that other fruit's gonna do. I don't think that's how it works, but okay. Yeah? I never even knew. Alright then, guess I'll give it a whirl. I'm seeing something. A vision. George is about to become quite enraged. Let's try to be far away when that happens. Aha. Aha. So what's this about? Ah, Linka, got a moment? Certainly, boss. What is it? Well, could you go check in on the residents in the square? If they're sleeping outside, I worry something might be wrong. Not to be contradictory, boss, but we did perform a residents' well-being survey just the other day. Oh, huh? Did we really? Yes, we did. I've collated the results and submitted a summarized report for your perusal. They know. Well, look, a lot could have happened between the other day and today, Who's to say the situation hasn't changed? I'll give you a hand with it. It'll go faster. Come on, let's get to it. Uh-huh. Very well. Phew. Pulled one over on her somehow. Panacea came to the rescue, as always. Did I miss something? Yes, you did. I wanted to talk to you guys about something important, but out of Linka's earshot. Oh? Well now, I'm curious. See, what it is Linka's birthday is coming up. I thought it would be more serious than that, but okay. Ah. Birthday? Well, isn't that something? Wow, that's definitely important. Gotta get some prezzies in it? What? That's exactly what we thought would make Linka's favorite meal. But it has to remain a surprise, hence the secrecy. Anyway, the dish we're making is called fried octomayo. Don't think I've ever heard of that. Linka's parents gave me a try of it once, long time ago. It was a real treat for the taste buds, let me tell you. But when you're making fried octomayo, there's one ingredient in particular that you can't do without. I don't want to go to Raguel Lake to hunt it down. Can I count on your help? Absolutely, you got it. Only the best for our Linka. Boss, we've completed the survey. As expected, there did not appear to be any major issues in evidence. Oh, great. Good to hear. Righto then. With that out of the way, we'll be heading out to Raguel Lake. Huh? Did you have some business there? Well, you see, it's for, fishing. We're going fishing. Aren't we, Rex? Ah, yeah, sure are. Fishing. Nothing like a good old fishing trip. I'll get enough of that. Right. That's the best you could do? Welp. Where did those two end up? I kind of want to see to that thread now. Huh. Gives me an excuse to wander in that direction, huh? Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll try it. If I get stonewalled, I get stonewalled, right? Worst case scenario, maybe I get another landmark. Fun fact, fried octomeo is Pandoria's favorite food. I had a feeling, but it had been a while. I hadn't paid as much attention to the favorite foods and whatnot, given that well, as you will eventually see, in order to speed things along for individual blades, I ended up throwing them in merc missions. Although, to be fair, this is Pandoria, but still. Level 41, huh? Maybe I shouldn't be wandering out this far. Well, the market is level 38. Hold on, why are you... Aha!
The knock-on medal, huh?
Oh, hang on, fog-based thing. Can I take it? I can. I should.
I love a good swim. I should have been born an Ottil.
Well, I don't. My clothes get heavy with the water. Can't stand it.
Of course, you gotta be a downer. Alright, you! Let's see what we can do to you. Only level 32, so should be manageable enough. They're letting me do a lot of damage to these guys. Let's see how much damage is dealt in AoE when you don't have Minato Crash. Okay. Still a decent amount. Oh, something in... Oh, it's Nicole getting launched. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, able to knock down one of them at least. Alright, let's see if we can inflict same. Aw, never mind. Oop, at least we got break. Alright. It does take longer to charge them, but we can at least do some damage in the meantime. Okay. Stragglers are mostly dealt with, so we can go back to fashion you, by the looks of it. Oh, nice!
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Very nice. Actually, I haven't fought any of those yet. Is that a unique? Or just a monster? Nope, not allowed to see to that yet. Oh, that's what I need to kill, isn't it? Lives in water? Check. Big head? Check. Bunch of tentacles? Check. Yep, that's what we're after. Down to the letter. You cannot be serious. That's the special ingredient? Yeah, okay, don't get your briefs in a bunch. I know how it looks, but I'm telling you, it was chewy and filling and delicious. I hear what you're telling me, but I'm having a hard time taking it on board. Alright, gripe all you want, but if we want this dish done right, we're gonna need them wrigglers. Boss? Here to fill me in here? Oh, don't you mind that. I've got it all under control. That is not gonna be comforting for her. If you say so. Level 39, jeez. Alright. Oh, jeez. Poison 2. And Nickel's dead. Whoa! This is oddly... Okay, yeah, I'm not prepared to take this on. I should have known better. If I can't take on a level 37 with a 4-level disparity, what am I doing going after a level 39 with a 5-level disparity? Especially when we seem once again incapable of landing break. Can I at least get a landmark for the area, I wonder? Alright, on the ground with you. Alright, crash and burn, buddy.
Let's keep going. Let's send the
Oh my. Nickel's on the ground again. Lovely. Thanks for shots. Wait, launch resist? That's new. Huh. I hadn't paid enough attention to that one. Neat. Whoa! And that knocked out our 2 healers too. I should have chain attacked a hell of a lot sooner. Okay, that's funny. Okay. Nickel, please die. Actually, I can just swap over to you and run, right? Run! Or die, I guess. Yeah.
It's too soon to give up altogether.
Yeah, but... No, we'll try it later. We'll do that one, then we'll try another attempt at the level 37. After that, we'll see what we have time for. Or the interest in, more to the point. Have you tried the Hard Orange Shades Gauntlet yet? Not yet. If you mean the 150 level one, not yet. I haven't done too much with the main game since opening the Future Redeem stuff. I'll look back to that once it makes more sense to. Oh look. How convenient. Oh look, yeah, drawing a couple level 10s, yeah, that's gonna be very scary. Oh, Rex beat me to the punch. Presumably. Oh, useful. Alright, it should be able to take on the level 37 now. After all that.
Topped up the training, I guess.
So, what's this about? Traces of battle, but not recent ones. This is where teacher and I rescued Kaylee and Harvey. They were locked in fierce battle, as you'd expect from soldiers of Canvas and Agnes. Huh? Hold on a sec. You mean... That's right. He's an Agnian soldier. A lot of the soldiers who got freed from their flame clocks ended up wandering around with nowhere to go. But Hobby and I were fortunate enough to meet Shulk and his friends, who told us that life didn't have to be about killing. After that, being much in the same boat as one another, Hobby and I started helping each other out however we could. You don't say. I know we may have been enemies once, but I really thought that we were getting off to a great start. He's never disappeared on me like this before. Oh, Kaylee. Find something, Nickel? Yeah, these tracks. It looks like someone else has been here beside us. You think it could be him? Can't say for sure, but who's gonna wander all the way out here to the back of beyond? Not many, I can tell you that. It's not like we have any other leads. Let's follow him. Yes, sir. Alrighty then.
We should follow.
You don't say, Shulk. Ooh, common monster for me to go after. Hang on. Addition. There's something up there that I can reach somehow?
Come quick!
Who are you? Ah, city survivor. Fair enough. Who are you supposed to be? Hey, cool your jets. I'm city folk too. There's a Liberator base just past here. You'll be safe there. Liberator base? What's that mean? First time I'm hearing about this. Look, long story short, it's where all the city refugees have been gathering. Why not go see for yourself? Very well, I will. Beats collapsing from exhaustion, I suppose. I can die now or die later. Guess I know what I'll be picking. Not the most cheerful old man, are you? Can't really blame you, I suppose. Alrighty then, I'll check up on you later.
I never forget a face.
First off though, I'm already here, may as well beat these guys up.
This will only take a minute.
I'll send you to your wreck.
Rex is busted. By endgame, he's attack, 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 die, get rest, attack, attack, then die again. I'll take your word for it. There we go. Nice and simple. Alright. Ooh. A couple more I can go after. May as well diverge for that while I'm already diverging.
This will only take a minute.
Sup?
Steady assault!
New entry in the enemy medium.
There goes the enemy.
Yeah, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go fight these armors.
Chopped up the training I...
Hold up. Who's that guy? Whoops.
Well, they look easy enough.
Let's get this out of the way.
Gonna have to fight a few more of those, huh? Who are you? Oh wait, hang on. Did I accidentally stumble upon where I need to go? Kylie? You just up and vanished. How could you leave me alone like that? Yeah, I'm sorry. What's important is that you're safe. Though I have to ask, what were you doing here? Shulk? I've been having dreams. About my friends who got cut down by Kevis here. The lifeless husks. Oh no. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't think of you as an enemy anymore, Kaylee. Not in the slightest. I really don't. I shouldn't. But the dream, it never goes away. I dream of my friends saving my life. That's how I got to escape all of that. So you feel a sense of guilt for your Agnian comrades? It's all because I'm weak. That's why I did this. I needed time to sort out my feelings. You wanted to see them once more, to part with the past. That's right. I couldn't think of any other way. Harvey. I'm so sorry. I worried you, Kaylee. But I'm okay now. Huh? I camped outdoors last night, and I had another dream. But this time, I didn't see my old friends. I only saw you. I faced my past, and thought long and hard about everything. And now I think I finally found my purpose. I want to work with the Liberators, rescuing soldiers who are in the same position as we once were. And of course, I'd like to rescue you too. We're leaving. Huh? Why? We're just going to leave them behind? They'll be fine. We should give them some alone time. Aha! I knew I was feeling something in the air. What? They'll get it one day, maybe. Although supposedly, the Agnian and Kavesi soldier who escaped the cycle was able to break out of it and live a long life, if I'm remembering the exact words on the memorial. If it's referring to Nicole and Glimmer, I guess we'll see how it plays out, won't we? Alrighty. For now, then. Okay. I think that's enough meandering. Let's take another crack at this guy.
We've arrived.
But before we do that, what should I bulk up? That's useful.
My arts grow ever more refined.
I'm really shaping up here.
That'll work.
Where to next?
I guess we just need that winning mentality.
You're kidding, right? You want to fight that?
Winning mentality, huh?
It's me you want.
That's a big
Huh, now that I think of it, the shadow when I use a fusion... Oh, hang on, we're actually inflicting launch now? Ooh. Rex, please! Damn it, that's what I get for a burning motor lift thinking I wouldn't need it. Well, now that I'm actually landing crap, okay, now we stand a chance. Alright, crush him out. Okay, that is much better. That is much better. Okay, now we're actually got this. Amazing what happens when you actually level properly. Alright, your turn. Inflicting smash will be hilarious, although probably enrage it. Well, bam! I feel like Minato Crash did more damage. Alright. Enrage is in place.
I'm quite comfortable on healing.
It's coming to me.
Bam. At least we're still doing a decent amount, even if Rex is on the brink. Although this is probably going to be another case. Oh, actually, I wonder if your break resist is increased whenever you go in rage. We are holding up. We can probably knock it out with a chain attack if we try to, but let's get it down to a third so I can guarantee save. Assuming I get the chance if Rex and Matthew are going to be dropped like that. Okay, just hit Ether Slash so that you get some damage down. And Rex died anyway. Oh, jeez. One goes down, the other gets up. One goes down, the other gets up. Chain attack, please, so you stay up this time.
How do we play this?
Come on, you know you wanna.
Later. Oh yeah, I'll have to change those up as well. Well, let's lean into it again. Hiya! Alright, that lets you knock it out relatively easily. Cool. Honestly, probably the best option right now. Try inflicting break. And then fail, apparently. Huh. Alright, that's useful. And then hit this button. That means that Shulk should be guaranteed 50, yep. Good thing I also had Glimmer move, otherwise I might not have gotten the 2 I was hoping for. Power Charge should also be useful. Oh, perfect. Alright, so A and Shulk have been used, so it's gotta be... Yep, it's gotta be you. Do I wanna? You may wanna. The game doesn't wanna. Oh, actually. Actually, if that replaces the original effect, maybe I should give that to an attacker. Probably should give it to an attacker then. Please? No break? I should put that on a meme. No break? Oh, nice. Okay. Please? Fine. Well, we'll see how much damage we get after all is said and done. And then to maximize the damage on the final attack. Yeah! Not bad. Not quite a kill, but pretty damn close. Should be enough to allow us to at least tip the scales. Alright, make sure it dies before everybody else does. Especially the Glimmer on the ground now. Done! Q!
Okay, good job, team. I'm feeling nice and warm.
You're really feeling it?
Shall we get to it?
Let's.
What is you hesitant?
Do you think we stand a chance?
Nope.
Hey, you cut that out right now.
Sorry.
And anyway, the point here isn't winning or losing, right?
Right. It's also we can send data to the Ouroboros stone. Still... if we're doing this anyway, might as well put in a winning performance, no?
Obviously.
I cannot figure you out, Glimmer.
Pretty audacious wager. Especially for you, Shulk.
I thought it would be the best way to get everyone on the same page.
It probably was at that. Either way, it's time to put an end to this pipe dream of theirs. Of fighting against Alpha. They've got the potential, sure, but they're far from ready. That goes for Glimmer and Nicole both. If someone needs to burst their bubble, let it be us.
Yes, absolutely. We owe it to them, as the adults in the room.
Metaphorically speaking, anyway.
I'll take the vanguard. Glimmer, support me from the rear.
Roger that, Nicole. Let's do this.
So am I actually fighting this? I'm actually fighting this. Interesting. I don't think I can win. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, I get the attack up though. But this is Rex we're dealing with here. I don't know if I can out-heal them, to be fair, but we'll see. Well, Glimmer's keeping us above. Although, hang on, why is Glimmer taking hits? Okay, I need to do my job. Keep Schultz's eye on me. Ah, taunt, huh? Well, we won't be able to inflict... Well, actually, we won't be able to inflict any special combos since that we don't have anything beyond launch. Pay attention to me. Ugh. Someone's using their fusion arts. Okay, we need to knock Rex down before he really starts hurting. And then we got taunted. Lovely. Okay, hit this button to buy us time. Oh my god, that kept me alive, I think. I think that just barely kept me alive, and now Glimmer's about to die.
How did this happen?
Huh, interesting.
I've still got it in me.
Interesting. Okay. Unfortunately, there's only so much that I can do to bulk you two up. Given the circumstances. Let's see. I shouldn't be relying on something that... Huh. There might be something to this, actually. Alright, we'll try that out. So you don't have to worry about any of these. Oh yeah, I should hand off the one that's on Nicole. Let you have some fun with that. Alright, let's try this out.
Okay.
So, what do you say, you two? Ready to give up yet?
That's the spirit. We'll spar with you as much as you like.
Someone made a Dark Souls edit of this boss? Oh boy. Alright, we try again. Okay, Rex is probably the more high damage source, so... Hang on, was I seeing spike damage being applied?
Thanks for the support.
Rude. Oh jeez, launch? Good thing you two aren't doing Unity attacks, so far as I can tell. Wait. God Cleaver? I mean, accurate perhaps, but damn. Rude! Okay, hit this button just to buy you time to break out of the taunt. Ah, damn. Still got dropped. And I don't think Glimmer will survive long enough. Damn. Okay, then. Is there anything that I can improve affinity-wise? Because I can't bulk up... I don't have any affinity points right now. What does Nickel have? Actually, let's try this, as strange as it may sound. Against these particular opponents, that might actually be the play. Can't mess with skills.
Be different this time.
Alright, we try again. Alright, if this fails a third time, I'm half tempted to brute force it. Because block only reduces damage if memory serves. So if they're gonna be smacking me about no matter what, given how Nickel is generally set up, I may as well effectively add spike damage to my repertoire. Huh, that seems to have made a difference. Seems like I am. Oh, hang on. No. No, I'm your opponent, not Glimmer. Okay. It seems to have made a difference for Rex at least. Alright, hit this. Oh, damn it, it switched back to shield. Did I get taunted again? Yeah, I did. Alright, hit this button before you get taunted again. Okay, this made a difference. Nice. Alright, I think this will be enough to knock him down, too. Yeah. Perfect. Oh god. Stop dodging, damn it. I know you're meant as a dodge tank, but damn it, stop dodging. Oof. Yeah, Nichols. Oh crap, Glimmer's about to fall too. Oh my god, it was so close! Okay. Do I try and knock Shulk out first then? Damn, that was so close too. That's the frustrating part. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. Okay. This is probably dumb, but I kind of want to try it. I don't think this is a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's funny to me. Because if they're both gonna be attacked... Oh god, where did that damage come from? I shouldn't stand next to Glimmer, should I? Just in case we get AoE'd. No, no. Ah. I can't concede, can I? And Nickel doesn't have a way of getting her back up. All right. How do I play this? Do you have an art unlock? What? Is this really the time to use it even if I do? I thought I already burned it. Is this the time to burn it? Even if I did, who would I burn it on? Huh, I guess I do. Okay. Defense up and... Actually...
Better use what I've learned. Machine clap. Machine clap. Machine clap. Smart bomb. Smart bomb.
Actually,
Smart bomb.
this adds knockback and AoE. That might make that worth it alone. Alright.
For now.
We try again.
That's the...
Could I just wait until I hit level 37 and probably clear this easily? Yes. But where's the fun in that? Alright.
Go to the same enemy. Understood. Win.
Flare, Arya! Still holding
Yeah, okay. Don't stand next to Glimmer, otherwise she gets murked. No, don't focus on Glimmer, focus on me. And you want to be nearby in order to ensure that... that's not good. Aha! Forced us to retarget. Ugh. Stop it! Stop it! I do not consent. Hit this button so you can live. Even if you're gonna die anyway. Yeah. Do I just brute force this? Maybe. Start off with Monado Buster just... Wait, how is Glimmer taking aggro? No, stop that. Okay, I need to be more aggressive in using arts earlier in the battle. I had tried holding back so I could get fusions, but it looks like I just need to spam at this point. Just to make sure I get and keep their attention. Is there something that grants taunt immunity? Because this is getting annoying. Yeah, I'm not living through this. If Monado Buster comes out, it's curtains. Alright, that just might be enough to knock out Rex, and not quite. Well, at least Glimmer is alive enough to where I think she can live through... Oh, wait a minute. Get aggro back quickly. Otherwise, you're just in trouble. Damn. Alright, not quite. Try playing the healer? Have you seen how I play? Alright, we'll try playing the healer. Oh, damn! Why did you want me to play the healer again? Why did you want me to play the healer again? Care to enlighten me? Okay. Is there anything we can shake up for you?
Meteor flame!
Although you don't want to give up the heal.
Meteor flame!
Granted to attack? Which one? You might want to be a little more specific than that. There's a lot of attacks going out here. Nah, I'm not. Well, I'm not close enough for that to help Nickel, am I? I'm not convinced that this was a wise decision. And Nickel's on the ground. And I'm about to follow.
How did this happen?
Okay, we'll give this a couple more tries. If that doesn't work, we'll just wait and we'll just call it. Damn!
If I don't make it,
Why do they lead with the big Ultra Talon Arts? Why do they do that? Am I fighting Shulk or Sans? Just kill me. Is it now? Okay. Lead with Glimmer to make sure I don't get immediately munched by the big scary. Then switch back to Nickel to keep their aggro. No, pay attention to me, not Glimmer. I said... Oh wait, Shulk's with the target. Crap, that's not helpful. And Nickel's about to die. Lovely. And I can't help really launch. Ah, damn, not fast enough. Okay, no. No, we'll just wait till level 37.
I've still got it in me.
Unless I can figure out how to get up there, perhaps. What is that, anyway? Can I even reach it? That's the next question.
Huh?
Oh, I see. Ladder. Makes sense. Do I have the materials? Yes.
We'll get this done in no time.
They didn't need Sans and Smash. Well, Shulk did. I don't know about Rex. Unless there's something useful up here. Oh, that's useful.
A most uncommon item.
Ooh. If only I had affinity that I could throw into that. Hang on. What was it? Art unlock. Okay.
at our disposal. Burning ballad.
What can I get for that? Crit rate up for all. Plus the field.
Meteor flame.
AoE ether defense down.
Daybreak hymn.
Not the worst idea. Versus Empyrus Taunt? Even so! Alright.
Nice going, smartass.
So, what do you...
That's the...
So, I don't think this will make that much of a difference, but we'll try it anyway. If this fails, I'm just gonna wait till level 37. Of course. Oh crap! Shit. Great start, great start.
Still holding on very thoughtful with you. Wait, Garland! That's right, eyes on me! You aren't playing around. Flare, Arya! Double spinning in! Come on, ready for the big one! You can do it!
Oh shoot, I should have waited for the field to be ready. Okay, better. Alright, please heal Nico before he dies. And he got launched. Great. Okay, you're almost down at least. Okay, one down. Just gotta keep Nico alive now. I say as he's on the brink. Did I get it? This is gonna be real damn close. Please live, please live, please live! Please! Please, please, please! Oh, thank God.
I'm sorry.
That took a while.
Let's make this the decider.
Yeah.
Brace.
Just a little more. We need to ride it out.
That's it.
Hello.
Did we win?
Glimmer, look! Our terminals!
We did it?
Whoa! Hey, did you see that?
Yes. The Ouroboros power levels spiked to unprecedented heights.
Not too shabby, are they?
And it's not as if we went easy on them either.
Yeah. Feels like they whooped us, fair and square.
A fortuitous miscalculation on our part, shall we say.
So much for us playing the big folks' authority card.
You guys are okay, right?
Maybe.
Not too sure about that. Think I heard a rib crack earlier.
You're a bad actor.
What? No way. Let me see. I can splint it until we can get you proper care.
Good enough actor, apparently.
Ugh, asshole. You scared me. Don't even joke about things like that.
Good effort, team. Well impressed by what I saw out here today.
Yes. The fight should have been more than enough of a trigger for the Ouroboros stone.
Let's go back to Riku's place and make sure of that.
Is there anything more to see to?
Ouroboros stone is doing.
We did all we could do. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I wonder why there's still a question mark here. I'm trying to get a view of... There's something below, perhaps? Hard to get a good view of it.
I can guide us.
You guys want to take a look for me? Okay, that was amusing. Actually, hang on. Can I get on that? No, I don't think I can get on that tree branch. Yeah, it doesn't look stable enough. Huh. It'll probably be useful later. No matter. Let's get back over to the colony. We can figure that out before too long, I suppose. Rex and Shulk are going to be waiting for a while on their art unlocks now. You okay, game? Hello? Please don't scare me. There you go.
Made it.
Since you are gonna scare me like that.
I've made a record.
Nickel, Glimmer, good jobbings. Please to direct eyes hither.
The Ouroboros stone is glowing.
While it received biological data from friends, suddenly internal photon energy begin to exhibit signs of excitation. Without trace of error, Ouroboros stone undergo growth and power up greatly.
So does that mean our Ouroboros power grew as well?
Glimmer and Nickel linked to Ouroboros stone via terminal also should be powered up, yes.
Yeah, well, there ain't much room for doubt after that little performance. You did beat these two fine, strapping fellas.
Neither I nor Rex held back in our contest. There's no mistaking it. The two of them bested us under their own power. I take back what I said. As you are now, you're more than fit to contend with the likes of Alpha.
Thank you so much.
And what have you got to say?
I couldn't be more proud. I mean, that's what he wants to say, but I don't know if he can.
What I said before. You beat us, so you can do what you like.
So I guess that means you recognize our worth then, yeah?
Yeah, I do. You did good, kid. Really.
Sure. Whatever.
What? You were were you expecting some... You know what, given how he's approached you before, that's fair.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
You know too much, eh?
To protect their child, a parent is expected at times to set some firm ground rules. I thought that's what you were doing.
Oh, I was trying to be firm, believe you me. But it looks like they had the strength to bend those rules. What can you do, eh? Something funny?
Oh, not at all. It just occurred to me. I didn't expect I'd ever get to celebrate seeing them grow again like this.
You and me both.
Even if we defeat Alpha, it won't change what fate has in store for them. When the time comes, what will you do?
We'll change it. Fate or what have you. It's a weird and twisted world out there, sure, but you know, I can't watch a kid go before their parent. I'm not letting that happen. No way.
And flag.
I'll do anything that's in my power too. Even if it costs us our lives.
And flag.
Don't tell me.
Yep, flag. Oh. Hold up, what? Okay. Fair enough. So, I guess if I check on that then. So nothing special for Matthew, but... Okay, so... Alright, so Nickel and Glimmer got something special for their parent and with each other. Go! Useful. But what's this about affinity, was it? And that might have been it, to be fair. So be it. Wait, you haven't unlocked those? Hang on. Oh, right, it's because... I'm gonna have to go hunting for those, won't I? What are we looking here? No matter. You should clip the Shulk and Rex fight? I wanna do that. You just want me to have another excuse to clip Yeldon over things again. To be fair, I will take the excuse, but still. Let's see, is there anything more I want to see to before I call it a day? Okay, that's marked as such. I guess while we're in the neighborhood, I ran into a unique monster down here, as you can tell. May as well beat this up real quick and then call it a day.
No good. We drew on one for the team.
Is it no good? I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, definitely calling it after this. Actually, I should have let Rex and Glimmer have fun with that. Although, if they're gonna throw those in theory, there should be other quests to allow us to further explore that, right? I wonder what other scenarios they'll conjure up in order to cause that. I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? Alright, let's see how empowered this one is. Boom! Oh, bam. Smash up. Nice. Once more, with feeling. Probably killing blow too. Right in time for the key change too. For all of 2 seconds.
Basically what I predict. We've gathered much data on this phone.
Alrighty. There we go. Alright. We'll call it there then.
I've made a record.
Okay. So, before I log out though, well, I'll link to see the chat as well, but let me just write down real quick to go grabbing what I'll need item-wise for that ether furnace. Let me write a reminder for myself. Didn't go to any new areas, so I don't have to worry as much necessarily. Come on, work with me here. I know I'm thrashing my computer, come on. And I was especially thrashing it earlier today because I was working on reorganizing my video archive. Okay. Alright, that should be enough of a warnings. Well, that should be enough of a notice for me, so that I remember to see to that before next round. Hopefully I remember, right? Okay. Let's see. So, looking ahead to the next week, let's see. Should be relatively normal. So, Baldur's Gate 3 wrapped up a couple days ago. So, apart from that, should be just the usual Xenoblade 2 on Tuesdays and this next Saturday. Let's see, as far as background work, not too much to worry about. Let's see, I've got all the audio I need for the next response video, so I'll be working on the video component over the course of this next week. Remind me, how long did that audio come out to? Let's see, my portion... okay, around that length, so probably be another hour 15 then, given what I'm looking at. To be fair, pretty much what you'd expect. So, well, I'm not to look forward to. Hopefully I can get that done before the next stream, but I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? Apart from that, let's see, I think the only other announcement is just to talk about the game dungeon, because it's actually kind of funny, because I had set that up thinking, okay, whenever you want to go full send on a game, thinking, okay, we can try this out with Golden Sun The Lost Age, it'll be great, right? To record the first session offline, have a grand old time, then next week, once you've got time for it and have announced it, you can just have a grand old time with it. And then the world seemingly conspired to keep me from streaming it last week. So first, you have... what is it? First, you have a situation where I realize, okay, hang on, I've got to do something specific in order to upload more than 15 minutes and actually live stream. Shoot, I forgot to set up that for the particular channel. All right, let's take care of that. Then I go to live stream on Tuesday and realize, ah, crap, I didn't do it fast enough. And then Wednesday just turns out to be busy. Thursday, I end up just minding my own business at work, look down at my phone just briefly and notice, wait, what's this? Oh, shoot, I'm going to be busy tonight as well, huh? Great. There goes my plan. And then Friday, headache. So, the world conspired to keep me from streaming all throughout the weekdays, which I'm a bit annoyed by, but you know what? I should have decent opportunities this week, actually. In fact, the next couple of days, because one of the things I usually see to on both Sunday and Monday are both not happening. So, I may have the opportunity then. So, we'll just have to see. Either way, Game Dungeon is there as I wish to see to it, right? We'll see what time allows for, right? Apart from that, is there anything more that needs to be seen to? Probably not. So, business as usual for the most part. Hopefully a response video this upcoming week. If not, it'll be next week for sure. And then I get to throw all of my editing time at the review channel for the first time in a while. That'll be fun. Apart from that, let's see, I guess we'll go ahead and read through chat and then we'll call it a night. Let's see, let's make sure that I have... Why is it only showing part of chat? Weird. Let me refresh the page real quick. It'll be easier once that I've... Oh yeah, at some point I'll be doing a computer upgrade. Well, an OS upgrade, I should say. Because they released the newest version of Ubuntu a while back. Or fairly recently, actually. I was planning on doing that upgrade after I had finished working on the next video essay, but then a response video came up, so I'll probably do it immediately after that. It'll take me a bit to get back to working order, but since I've gotten used to working primarily out of Linux, it should be fine. It's just a matter of, okay, make sure that you do your major upgrade after you've finished a project so that you're not concerned if things go horribly, horribly wrong. Which, knowing my luck, because it's not just a vertical move, it's a partially lateral one as well, as I'll be completely wiping my current OS and starting fresh to some extent. So it's going to be fun to set everything back up, but now that I know what I'm doing, it'd be faster, and there should be a lot less, well, it should be a lot less scuff this time around, and it'll let me it'll also let me be on the bleeding edge for stuff like OBS as well, because I've been able to exploit some of the improvements to OBS recently over on my test OS, and it'll be nice to have them on my main OS as well, so hopefully that works out. But at some point that'll happen in the next couple of weeks as well, but that'll be after the major boost, after the major video, and hopefully it won't, it shouldn't impede the streaming schedule, if anything. And it'll allow me to feel more comfortable, start doing PC games for stream topics. Still, for now, is there anything more that I need to see to it? Well, let's just start going down the line in chat. I'll just start from here. Okay. How did Splatoon come up? You said you didn't like Splatoon music. You might want to try more of it due to the fact that Splatoon music is very varied. I just found the whole vocal part just grating. I don't think that'll change much regardless of the style of music it is. Let's see. Anything else in here? Let's see. Fun fact: 2 of Rex's arts, fact 2 of A's arts have the same as Alphys's arts from Xenoblade 1 in the one battle he's in. I'll have to go look back at that battle. I think I should still have the footage for that, especially since I'm trying to better archive things right now. Actually, I can start sending my NAS to do a bunch of that. Nice. Thoughts on Godcleaver's Shulk? Excessive. That's the short version. Anything else? Let's see, that Rex and Shulk fight is a cool one. I get the feeling it'd be a lot less annoying for me if I had gone in at the level they recommended, but either way. Golden Sun on Thursday? Ideally with the game dungeon it allows me to go full send, so Golden Sun whenever the hell I have the opportunity. So it could be Tuesday, it could be Sunday morning, it could be Thursday, it could be Friday, it could be afternoon, it could be evening, even be morning if I have the day off. That was the idea. Have you watched The Amazing Digital Circus? No idea what that is. I would also recommend The Gaslight District. I'm assuming that's also with the same company that you had mentioned. I believe you asked me to react to something talking through that. Probably outside of what I normally watch, but no guarantee of checking it out then, but either way. We're all over the place tonight. The thumbnail will be Shulk and Rex about to fight? I'm not sure what to make it, honestly. There's a bunch of different options, to be fair. Either way, anything more I want to see too? Probably not. I guess next week, we'll get more back onto the main trail. Hopefully I'll have what I need sorted for the Ether nonsense. Wonder if I can find the materials I need for the X-Reader as well, if I'm saying the name correctly. I guess we'll find out. What's on Thursdays? Are we doubling up on Xenoblade? Eventually, but not yet. I think, let's see, my main concern was making sure that I had gotten far enough with editing for the Xenoblade 2 Let's Play stuff to where I could feel comfortable doubling it up. Let's see, what did I set as the date for that? I believe it had been set to somewhere in... yes, June. Okay. So, you'll have a few weeks and then it'll be doubling up. So let's see. Actually, I just reprinted the sheet I'm using to track all of that even. So how many are left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I've got 19 left to look over. Let's see. A little over 35 hours collectively. Not including a lot of editing I'll be doing on the final one. But that's relatively straightforward. Let's see. It's getting there. So I wanted to be sure what if editing that if assuming that I only got one video out of each of these sessions, whether I wanted to be sure that I'd be able to not have any gap. So I'll be at that point by June. So eventually, Xenoblade 2 will be doubling up, but not yet. Although actually, with how I'm handling things, assuming I'm getting only one, when might I even be finished with all these? So let's see, if I look at the playlist right now, so that's how many are, that's how many are scheduled, and then, well, how many total, but where's the most recent one? Alright, so that's the one that just came up. Oh god. That's what I get for going out of order on this, damn. That's I've got more than 50 of these videos just ready in the pipeline eventually. That's what I get for working backwards when I'm going out of order. Either way, I don't expect it to finish this year, that's the short version. That's the very short version. Even doubling up, we're not finishing all that. Still, all in due time, right? So this raid 2 will absolutely be wrapped up after 3. Unfortunate, but so be it. Either way, that's enough rambling. I need to go to bed. So, next time we jump in, we'll continue the main thread, see what else we get roped into, and hopefully it'll be a grand old time for all involved. Till then, thank you all.